The House of Representatives Committee on Solid Minerals has strengthened the revocation of mining licenses for companies operating illegally in Nigeria and failing to comply with legislative summons. Chairman Honorable Jonathan Revoke, representing Kefi Karu Kokuna, cited Arab contractors and Omaset as culprits and warned them to submit all necessary documents or shut down immediately. Now, Revoke also criticized Quarry operators for disregarding land laws.
We call that the activities of Arab contractors should be suspended within that area till proper investigation is taken to rectify the safety in line with the extant laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Honorable members, carried? We cannot sit here while our citizens, because of some private companies that want to make money in this country, will put the lives of our citizens at risk. I thereby charge the Ministry of Solid Minerals Development, particularly the Mines Inspectorate Department, and I thank God that the Federal Mines Officer is here, that their operations be suspended with immediate effect. Clerk will put a letter to the minister to this effect. Having a company that is operating for over 2 years has made a turnover of over ₦1 billion in 1 year. You doubt that? I prove it to you. How much is your VAT? Your VAT due is ₦82 million. VAT is 7.5% of whatever you pay. So if you are paying ₦82 million in VAT, when you extrapolate that, that is 1 billion and 90 million naira, 93 million naira. So you have a turnover of over ₦1 billion. Meanwhile, no community development agreement. You have not told the Federal Republic of Nigeria how you are going to restore that place.
The committee has suspended Omaset also their company's operations for 2 weeks until they provide all necessary documents between the company, host community and the federal government. The company representatives, Obina, has also requested additional days for the necessary documents.
I want to plead with you, sir. The whole essence of this exercise shouldn't be punitive. The whole essence of this exercise is for the wrongs of the past to be rectified. And I plead with the honorable committee members, the honorable chairman, to give us, even if the honorable chairman will give us 1 month, I assure you that even though the MD does not understand English, but I assure you that this company will regularize all their papers. This company will do a very robust CDA that this committee will be proud of. But if we are not allowed to operate, if you visit us, if you visit the scene of this MD, it will likely affect so many Nigerians who depend on this company for their daily bread. Even as we are reminding them what they should do. I remember I was told when I was growing up that when you beat a child with left hand, you draw that child close with right hand. Honorable committee members, I plead with you, yes, beat us, but please draw us back with your right hand.
Dr. Vivian Okono, our representative from the Ministry of Mines, stated that most companies are not adhering to community development agreements and they were asked to explain their failures.
The companies were not complying, but we started our yearly monitoring depending on availability of funds. So yearly monitoring, we have state officers, of course not all the states, that brings report to the ministry every month, tells us what happens to the ministry. But because of non-availability of funds, we do a yearly monitoring, depending on what we have, to cross-check what their own submission and what we could see at the mines. Then, for issues of community, the compliance level was low. Then I took over and started sensitization. Then the revision of the guidelines. Then we now put that chapter 3 that talks about all processes, engagement, consultations that you must have because we find out that at times a community, when you are mining here, there are things we have names. There is apart from the host community, there are impacted community, because where your truck passes, you could be impacting on a community. So that chapter 3 talks about all of that, because as we are doing for the mining host community, there should be, you have to transfer to the impacted host community. So that process, that chapter 3 talks about meetings, consultations with the relevant host communities. You must identify the host community and be able to sit together with them, with the MEC officer in the state. If we don't have a MEC officer in the state, the FMO stands in. And most times from Abuja, people go for their...
Hello, hope you enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to hit the notification button so you get notified about fresh news updates.